It is Friday, November 9th, okay? It's 6:10 and I'm just leaving work. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm so tired. I need to find something to eat because this is the last day that I have to not eat at home because my groceries will be delivered tomorrow morning. I'm so excited. So I gotta find something to eat. My stomach hurts. I don't really feel that well. So I'm gonna go home and chill. Tomorrow, I have to go deposit the first check from the insurance company into my personal bank. And then it has to take a couple days to clear, which Monday doesn't count because it's a federal holiday. So I told the contractor they could start next Wednesday, hopefully, on putting my house back together. We'll see. Oh, update on the house situation. So I got an email today from an insurance adjuster asking me for the estimate from the contractor that the insurance company sent to my house. So I was confused, and it was from an insurance adjuster that wasn't my normal one. Okay, mind you, I was on my second one already. So I sent them the estimate, which I thought was weird because they hired that company to come out to my house and do the estimate. So how didn't you get the estimate? But whatever, I sent it to them. I also sent them my new Pepco bill, which is my electric bill, because it was double the price because of all that equipment that they had running in my house for a week or so. So my adjuster had told me to send in my September Pepco bill and also my October one, which is the high one, so that they can just reimburse me for the difference, basically. So I did that, and then I called the guy's number and I'm like, hey, like, who are you? Like, is everything okay with my adjuster? What's going on? He's like, oh no, she went out on medical leave, so she gave me your claim. So I'm like, oh my goodness, we have to start over with the third person. But he said that I had to go through and explain everything to him. So I think I was confident that he understood, and he needed today to do a side-by-side comparison of the old adjuster's estimate that she came up with and her calculations versus the third-party unbiased independent contractor that they sent out to my house, whose estimate was way higher than my original personal contractor that I chose. So he said he needed a day to do the side-by-side comparison, and then he would issue a supplemental payment. And then he also clarified that I don't need to submit proof of final payment to get the final amount. All I have to do is submit the final invoice, which my old adjuster told me I needed to submit the invoice plus proof of payment, meaning I had to pay out of pocket and then get reimbursed for it, which was crazy. But anyway, so I'm thinking I might like him better. We'll see. He said he's also going to issue me a check for my reimbursement of my Pepco, the difference between my Pepco bill. So fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. He said I should hear from him at some point on Monday, and then he would be issuing a check. So we'll see. So my contractor that I'm going to have fix my house is actually going to call me tomorrow, and we're going to go through what the plan is, go through the contract, make sure everything is straight, and hopefully he can start to work on Wednesday. So we'll see. That's an update on that. So tomorrow I have to go to the bank to deposit that check. I also have to go to a client's house to set up a dining room. And I think a bar cart came today. I need to film a video for you guys before I set up the dining room because I have a lot of the stuff for that. So hopefully I'll film that video, I don't know, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning. I have no idea. What else do I have to do tomorrow? I have to run a couple errands, pick up a couple things. I need to get some plates and maybe some wine glasses for the table and some candles for the candle holders. I need to go to Pier 1 because I haven't been able to find them in Home Goods. So I need to go to Pier 1 to look at those. And what else? That may be it tomorrow, I think. I don't know. Sunday, I'm hoping to go to church and just kind of rest up. And then Monday, I'm going to have Harper because our school is closed and Stacy just realized it. So I don't know what we'll get into. on Monday. I'll ask her what she wants to do or whatever. But hopefully I can get some rest. We'll see. This week was my 1-year anniversary at my job. So a year flew by, guys. Like, it's been a year. I've been here for a year. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. And I've been talking with my family about a family trip or whatever. Like, I don't know. We want to go on a cruise next year, but I don't know, because I'm supposed to be going to Jamaica with my friends for Brittany's 10-year anniversary. So I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I don't know that I'm gonna do both trips. I can probably do both trips. I just need to make sure they're not both in July, which is when the anniversary trip is supposed to be. But because of the family trip, and if the kids are going, we have to make it between basically July and August, because that's when they're out of school. And they're school age, most of the kids, so that will be going. So I gotta figure that out. It is what it is. What else? We were talking about that today. Thanksgiving is coming up. I'm excited about that. Of course, it's gonna be at my mom's house. And I actually may stay at my parents' house. I don't know. I'm hoping that my repairs will be done, but I don't know. I might stay at my parents' house because it's my niece's first major holiday, so I want to be with her. Christmas, probably the same thing. But again, I'm hoping that my house is together at least by then. They said a couple weeks. So I know it's probably not going to be done by Thanksgiving, but by Christmas, hopefully, because I want to get some other stuff done to the house too at the same time. So hopefully it'll be done by Christmas. What else? I was talking to Brittany, and we are going to bring back the My Favorite Things party. So we just have to come up with like an idea of what we're like, a theme or something we're gonna go with. I don't know. We'll see. But it's not gonna be huge. It's gonna be like 10 ladies again, and I've been kind of putting the word and getting the buzz out there so that people can start thinking about and purchasing what their favorite thing is, and 3 of those. So I'm excited about that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then it's kind of a spin on the whole Oprah's favorite things episode. But if you go back through my videos, I think I have a playlist. It's in one of my party playlists or something like that. There's some footage from the first My Favorite Things party that I hosted. I got the idea off of this girl that I went to high school with, off her Instagram page. And I let her know that I was definitely still in the idea or whatever. But when I went on Pinterest, it's like a thing. I didn't know that at the time. But after I hosted it, everybody thought it was a big hit. I didn't do it last year because of everything I was going through with the separation, and I was moving out of my house around that time, and I was selling the house, and it was just too much going on. And then I was at my parents' house, and there were other people there, so it wasn't conducive to me hosting anything. And now this year, with my house being a construction zone during the time, Brittany said that she would host it. So I'm gonna help her though, but it won't be at my place, unless my place is done by then, and then I don't care. But yeah, so I'm excited about that. What else? Christmas shopping, y'all. I've been dibbling dabbling for the kids here and there lately, but nothing serious. Honestly, nothing serious. So this year I kind of waited. I'm not gonna do any major damage this year. I'm just gonna make sure the kids are straight. The babies are good, and I'll probably get my parents something maybe. But we'll see. Like I said, I've been getting toys here and there and just picking up stuff for the kids. But one thing I'm getting tired of, not for the little ones, so like for my niece and Harper and stuff, I don't mind buying the toys and stuff, but for the boys, they're getting older, so they're not really playing with toys like that. And it's just like, the toys that they would play with are hella expensive, and then it doesn't keep their attention for very long. So I'm just like, but then when I buy them like shoes and stuff like that, like those are expensive too, and they don't really last. So I'm just like, geez. So I don't know, I'm kind of stuck on what to get them. Bentley just got one of those handheld Nintendo DS games or whatever for his birthday. I still owe him a game for that, or a game or two for that, so I need to get him that. But anyway, he just got one of those, so I'll see how long that keeps his attention before I invest even more into additional games besides the ones that I already promised him. But yeah, I don't know like what to get them. Like I'm kind of stumped this year. So yeah, Harper's done. I got her stuff. I got to get my niece a few more toys and some outfits. I got her one outfit so far and a few toys, but I want to add to that. So yeah, I haven't finished that, but I ordered for the dining room project that I'm working on for my client. I ordered a table off of Amazon, and it was Prime. I ordered it on Monday. It still hasn't shipped, and today's Friday. So I called Amazon like, hey, where's my table? I thought I was gonna get it on Wednesday, 2-day shipping, like what's going on? And they were like, oh well, yeah, it says Prime, but somewhere down the line it switched to 5 to 8 day shipping because it wasn't in stock. I said, well, I'm looking on the website now just as if I was going to buy the table and I never ordered it, and it still says, you know, Prime eligible. So she, you know, put me on hold again, and she was like, yeah, we know, but it keeps switching to 5 to 8. And I'm like, listen, I thought I was going to get the table on Wednesday. And she's like, okay, but we can't cancel it because it's about to ship out basically, and I still want the table obviously, so I'm gonna have to wait till Wednesday. But she was like, I can give you a $25 credit. So I was like, okay, off your next order. So I said, okay, no problem. So I went on there, and you guys know I've been wanting the Amazon Echo for my house. They had a deal where if you bought the Amazon Echo for $100, you got the Amazon Echo Dot for free, and that's like $30 or $40 usually. So I ordered it, only paid $75 for the Amazon Echo, the full size. And this is the 2nd generation one that is compatible with the Nest thermostat, which I plan to get as well eventually. And then the Echo Dot is the 3rd generation, and I can put that in my bedroom. So I'm really excited that I got that. And the main one, the large size Echo, will be delivered tomorrow, and then the other one, the Dot, will be delivered on Monday. I had to do it separately because the Dot wasn't available for delivery until Monday, which is fine. Like, so yeah, $25 credit came in handy. I put it towards good use, and that's the same gift. The full size one is the one that I got my father for Christmas last year, and he leaves it in the kitchen at the house because it's basically like a family gift. But my dad's like the techie guy, so I gave it to him for Christmas. And it's like so convenient. Even the kids use it. They're like, Alexa, play this. Alexa, you know, what's the weather? Alexa, this. So it's just, I just want a smart, you know, home. So yeah, I ordered that. That should be here, and I'll show you guys it when it comes. I got like the silvery one because my kitchen is so light, and I plan to leave it in my kitchen plugged in. So yeah, and it's also a speaker. I believe you can connect to it through Bluetooth, so and play your music through, you know, so that's pretty cool. So that'll be here tomorrow and Monday. What else? It has been so rainy outside today, y'all. Hate rainy days. I really want to take a bubble bath, honestly, so I might do that. I need to do some laundry, but that's all I really have to say to you guys. I'm rambling, talking about nothing. I hope y'all's day was good. What do y'all have planned for the weekend, or what did y'all do this weekend? Because by the time you see this, it'll be not this weekend basically. I'll probably upload a vlog for you guys when I get home, because I already edited it at work today. I just need to upload it for you guys, and I don't have Wi-Fi at work, so unless I walk to one of the nearby restaurants, it doesn't work during the week for me. So I may upload it if I get home at a decent hour, but I gotta find something to eat because, again, I don't have any food in the house. And then yeah, I may go home and do some laundry and just kind of chill out or whatever, because I have been working and not sleeping that well, and then working for clients after work. It's been very, very tiring. I'm exhausted, so I may take tonight and take a bubble bath. We'll see. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, y'all. It is Saturday, November 10th, and it is, what time is it? 10:26. I'm headed to do some errand running. I gotta go to Walmart to pick up some black and white photos that I ordered for a client's gallery wall. Well, I ordered them to be delivered, but one of them didn't end up in the order, so I had to order that one separately. So I'm just gonna pick it up because I have to go in that direction anyway. And then I have to go to the bank. I have to go to 2 banks to put the insurance check in my account, and then I have to go to my bank to put money, make a payment, and then I have to go get a couple of last minute items for a dining room project because I'm supposed to be setting up a dining room today, guys. So I'm going to film a haul when I get back home before I take all this stuff to the client's house. But I have to get four dinner plates, and I'm torn between whether I get solid white ones from like Dollar Tree or something, because I have so much other stuff going on the table that I don't want the place to be too busy, or whether I just see what the stores have and get something a little bit more decorative. I don't know. If I could find marble, I think that would be really nice, but it's okay. So I have to get that. I have to get some large candles for the candle holders that are going on the table. I think I have to get those from Pier 1. I have to get some wine glasses, which I don't know that I'm going to get today because she wants long stem ones. And yeah, I don't know if I can just pick those up in the store out here. We'll see. And then, as you can see, I have a bar cart in the back seat that needs to be put together, and I didn't know that. So I guess that'll be on today's list as well. I'm gonna drop everything off, as well as I have to put together some dining chairs too. I don't know. We'll see how far I get today, but reveal coming soon on that. And then my family, I was talking to my mom this morning. I got my groceries delivered, y'all. Buttons for freezer is jam-packed. Like, I can't fit a single popsicle in there right now. I have so much stuff in there, and it just makes me so excited because I don't have to eat fast food anymore. But we'll see how often Buttons cooks, because y'all know me, I'll be over something after 2 days. But anyway, and by something I mean cooking. I'm not even talking about leftovers, like I'm over the act of cooking. But anyway, so I got all my groceries delivered this morning, and after I put everything away and cut up all my fruit and everything for the week, my sister-in-law sends out a group text like, hey, Cracker Barrel for family breakfast. But I had already made me a yogurt parfait, and I have to get to these banks before they close at noon. So I was like, man, I gotta sit this one out. So I didn't respond. But my mom called me a couple minutes later and was like, hey, did you see the text? And I'm like, yeah, but I can't make it, y'all. Like, I got stuff to do. So they're going to Cracker Barrel. My family's going to Cracker Barrel for breakfast. But I'll catch up with them later. I'm also off on Monday because it's a holiday. So I'll have Harper. So we'll probably go over there and chill and mess around with my niece Mia for a while. But yeah, I may get a smoothie today. Y'all know the drill. I wanted to get my nails done and my toes done, but I don't know. I need to do something with my hair. I have so much to do, y'all. What are y'all doing this weekend? Leave it down in the comments below. Let me know what y'all did, basically, because when y'all see this weekend will be over. But yeah, this is the first weekend where I'm not jam-packed with stuff to do, and I'm so excited. My birthday's over, homecoming's over. It's not Thanksgiving yet, it's not Christmas yet. Like, it's just that in-between time, which I love. My mom was talking about Thanksgiving this morning and how she started, she does Instacart now for her groceries or whatever. So she was like, yeah, like I started having them deliver like the non-perishable stuff, like just, you know, getting a head start on shopping for Thanksgiving. So then we were talking about Thanksgiving, and I was just like, oh man, it's really that time, like it's about to go down. So she was like, I'm gonna send you and Tia, who's my sister-in-law, the menu, and we need to tweak it. I'm gonna send you last year's menu. We need to, you know, do what we're gonna do, tweak it and stuff. But y'all know Buttons don't really, I'm gonna clean up crew. But I'm gonna get serious this year because, you know, 32, like you can make something. Which I do make stuff, like I make like the double eggs and much it. I picked the greens. I make the deviled eggs. There's this spinach dip with the Hawaiian bread or whatever that I've made before. But sometimes my mom makes it for me. But I typically don't sign up for a lot of stuff. Like, I'll sign up for like drinks, desserts, stuff like that. Like, that's what me and my ex-husband always bring. But like, I'm 32, so I need to get it together. So I don't know what I'm signing up for. I gotta see the list first. But we don't typically like cook a turkey or anything anymore because my grandmother gets like a Cajun one from somewhere. I don't know, from Popeyes or I don't know, one of those chicken places. She gets a Cajun one that you just have to put in the oven. It's already seasoned. So she does that. And then we actually smoke the huge turkey legs. And my mom uses a recipe from like the Disney parks. I don't know if you've ever been to the Disney parks and got their smoked turkey legs, but they're really good. So for years, she's been making that brine, soaking them overnight or whatever, however long. And then my dad and my brother and my cousin will smoke them overnight outside on the grill. So it's not like the women have to do the turkey basically. So it's just basically all sides. So I don't feel that bad that Buttons doesn't really cook that much anything, because those are like the bigger ticket items and they're already taken care of. But I do feel like I need to do something, like, I don't know. So yeah. What else? I need to finish my Christmas shopping. I told you guys that yesterday. I can't wait for my Alexa to come. When it comes, not Alexa, I call it Alexa, my Echo to come. It's supposed to come today, so I need to check on the status of that actually. So I can hook that up, get that working, and then I can have it play music and stuff. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait. Yeah. So that's what's on today's agenda. I'm headed up to Bowie, Maryland to get some errands run, like I told you, banks, and a little bit of last minute shopping for this project. And then I gotta come home and do a haul video for you guys so I can head back out to the client's house to set up. I'm actually not feeling that well today, so I'm hoping I can get back home at a decent hour. I'm hoping to be done by like 3 or 4 so I can just come home and chill. I have laundry to do and I just want to like lay around. Oh, have you guys watched the Netflix docu-series called Making a Murderer? Y'all know I'm an attorney, so I like law shows and, you know, stuff like that. But this is actually a docu-series, so it's really good. So the first one came out, it was like a huge thing when it first came out a couple of years ago. Part 1, it was like 10 episodes. So, you know, I binged that and watched it. But I didn't know they came out with a part 2 with 10 more episodes. So now he's trying to get the federal court to agree that there was a constitutional violation of his rights in the state court level. So, you know, he's got a new attorney, and then the other younger guy that they convicted, I think they overturned his. So Kara came over yesterday, so I wasn't really paying attention that much when she came over, so I have to go back and watch episode 2 and episode 3. But episode 1 was really good, and they're like an hour long each, so that's like 10 hours. I binged the first series like when it first came out, and it was like a whole big thing. They were like protest about it, because obviously it's a true story. They were like protest about it, and then they the 2 lawyers from the state court level, they actually went on a speaking tour, you know, where they were selling tickets for people to come and just speak to them candidly and openly, have a conversation about the case. And so you could, yeah, like it was that serious. So I'm looking forward to catching up with that. I texted my dad last night when I found it on Netflix, and I was like, hey Dad, did you know like there's a part 2? He was like, yep, I'm all done, I finished it. He was like, it's really good, and you know, the new lawyer he has seems to be really good too. So I'm like excited to watch it. So yeah, that's gonna be my new show for a while until I finish all 10 episodes or whatever. But it's crazy. Like, if y'all have not watched Making a Murderer, start from the beginning and watch it. Yes, it's a time commitment, but it's worth it. Like, you will be like, you will question so much stuff. Like, oh my goodness. So yeah, that's what I'll be watching or whatever. And that's it, guys. I think that's it. So I will talk to you guys later. I'll try to pop in, show you anything in the stores that I see that I think is worth showing you guys. But anything I get, I'm just gonna throw it in the haul video for when I get back. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you're having a great Saturday, guys. Bye. Hey y'all. So I went to the banks, and then there's a Pier 1 right by the bank. So I stopped in there. I was able to get the huge pillar candles that I needed. Y'all, those candles were $10 each. Of course, I only needed 3, and they were buy one, get one 50% off. So I spent $25 on 3 candles, which is crazy. And now I'm thinking about it. The small ones, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use those big ones on her size, because her candle holders are smaller than mine, the ones I hauled in the last video. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use those now. I didn't think about that. But anyway, I had just told you guys I was hoping to find some marble plates. Y'all, they had 4 on the clearance rack, only 4, and we're doing service for 4 on my client's table. And they're like the melamine material, so they're not glass or anything. They were on clearance for $4.68, which to me is not a clearance price for 1 plate, but because I needed the marble ones, I went ahead and bought the 4. They also had 4 salad plates and 4 salad bowls, which I'm pretty sure somebody probably just returned, but I didn't need all that stuff. I just needed the regular plate, because we're not going for a really formal look. So yeah, and I like the layering effect with layering with different types of stuff. So if the salad plate, I mean the dinner plate is going to be marble, if I do choose to layer it with a salad plate on top, I probably won't choose a marble one. So I'm gonna pop into, there is a Home Goods right here. I'm gonna pop in there really quick. It's already 11:39, guys. Oh my goodness, look at all this traffic right here. I'm gonna pop into Home Goods to see if I can find, let me see what else. I have my planner here. What else I was looking for. I wrote it down while I was at work yesterday. What I was looking for. Silverware. Got the candles, got the plates, and some wine glasses. I don't know that I'm gonna get the wine glasses today though, because again, she asked for long stem ones. And Pier 1, they had some pretty wine glasses in there. They didn't have any long stem ones, but they were like $6 per glass. To me, that sounds crazy, and it's not even the long stem ones. I did send the client the link to the Imperial long stem wine glasses at the gallery, and also the Camille, I think they're the Camille ones at Crate and Barrel. And those are pricey for wine glasses, if you ask me. She only needs 4 though. I think they were like $40 at Crate and Barrel, and maybe $30 or $35 at Z Gallery. But because she only needs 4, you know, I guess it's okay. But those are long stem, and you know the quality of those stores is great. Like, I'm not paying $6 for a regular wine glass. It's not long stem or anything. So no. I also want to get some long stem ones for my house, but it's just not a necessity because I have stemless ones, I have regular ones, I have the ones that are on my table now are the chrome that fade into the clear glass. I have the blue ones. I just have so many wine glasses that to me it's just not a necessity right now for me to go out and get long stem ones, but it's on my list. So yeah, like I said, I am going to grab a smoothie from this Smoothie King, and then I'm gonna pop into Home Goods, see if I can find what I need, and then yeah, that's gonna be about it, guys. That's gonna be about it. So I will talk to you guys later. I just wanted to let you know that I did find 4 marble dinner plates, and yeah, I was excited about that. What do you know? What are the odds of that? They were just sitting right there waiting on me. And I got a good parking spot right in front of Home Goods. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey y'all, it's still Saturday, November the 10th. It is 2:11, and I'm just headed back home to film this home decor haul and load up my car to go set up a dining room for a client. But I wanted to tell you guys that I popped in Home Goods and also Marshall's because they were side by side, and I met another subscriber in Marshall's. Hey girl, hey, you know who you are. I don't like to say the names on here just in case they don't want me to or whatever, but thank you so much for stopping me. I gave her a hug, and I just had a cart full of random stuff, guys. I cannot wait to show you guys what I got. Also, I scored, you guys know that I do my Christmas shopping early or whatever at any store that I'm in, basically. So I scored some stuff for the boys as well, but I scored a $50 Fisher Price toy for $20 on clearance at Marshall's. Like, that's the deal of the day for Miss Mia, my niece, for Christmas as well. So I was excited about that, and it's huge. So I'm excited about that. But I just wanted to pop on here and tell you guys that I met another one of you. I'm meeting the family little by little, y'all. Little by little. I am starving, y'all. I gotta go in here and eat a salad and film a video